Tryna put on for my team and put on for the blocker. I got one eye for the snakes and one's for undercover. I bounced back when the trap decided just to fuck up. I never had a 30 older wearing the type to look up. Tryna put on for my team and put on for the blocker. I got one eye for the snakes and one's for undercover. I bounced back when the trap decided just to fuck up. I never had a 30 older wearing the type to look up. I was surrounded by the board and some did like the cooker. Some prefer the Smith and some did like the Joker. DSG we pound no shift and watch me whoosh up. Got a box in the back, can hear it getting shook up. And I can give you work on corners like the Soho hooker. If I drop it to my Aki virgin say it's Booker. And the tummy is that fire loud, come some overseas pounds. I just want 100 different ways we all can eat now. And if I tell you that I got you then it means something. Send my niggas bread although they tell me they don't need nothing. And when I wake up in the morning tryna eat something, my niggas in the other areas tryna beat something. I'm tryna see something, send a car and creep something. And wait for the call and ask him did they leave something. I don't really like lying to my mum. And I fumbled when she asked me where this money from my son. And I told her that I draw it from my legal every month. And I'm saving for this music, it ain't paying me for fun. It ain't paying me for nothing.
Yes! Good morning. Wait, short timer. Fuck. Jesus. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever it is for you, my family. Welcome You're the Ronin Discord, and you are live tuning into the Ronin Radio. As always, I'm your host, it's Gila, and you can follow me on Twitter, X, whatever you say. Gila C's, easy peasy, bro. But welcome to the fellow Roners. The Ronin Communications platform is here. We're back. You know what it is. If you're new here, make sure you follow us over on X, at YouTube, and Twitch, bro. All the same at the Ronin Radio. And yeah, as always, this show is powered by the Ronin Network, and we appreciate the biggest gaming blockchain on the planet. The biggest gaming blockchain on the fucking planet. Let's fucking stand up with that. But with all of that said, we are going to get in today's show, different format, different structure, but we are going to begin the show like we do now with the quick fire headlines. But I do want to give this little shout out right here. We are opening our own doors to a Discord server where everything Ronin Radio is going to go down. So please get ready, get prepared, and come and join us in that server, because we are gearing up. You know, we spoke about it, community collections, all stuff. If it goes to, I don't know, bro, you just be in a Discord, all right? That's all I'm going to say. But without further ado, let's get into the fucking show today. Quick fire headlines, talk about it, bro. We got a lot actually, so I got to fire through these ones literally as it says, quick fire. There's a bunch of things to cover. A load of stuff is happening in the Ronin ecosystem right now. The games are heating up. It's go time, okay? But here we are with your quick fire headlines to get up to date. We are going to talk about, of course, the Ronin Community Collection. That is happening really soon. The voting period will open up. It's your time, right? Today is election day in the US. We ain't doing politics, but it's their time to vote, but it will be your time to vote on the Ronin Network soon for a community collection. And just do the right thing, bro. Just do the right thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, community collections are out. You can check them out on the Ronin X. There's a post about it. And of course, there's a Notion page which shares all the information. Of course, ours is the rug and there's no information and you won't get any information. And you're just going to have to vote. Blind faith. That's what we do. Anyway, the RNS renewals are coming in. Who would have thought, bro? I completely forgot about RNS and the fact that they were on like a year-to-year contract, I guess. But the RNSs are gonna need to be updated. The renewals are coming around the corner. A little bit of RON getting pumped into there. I don't know where the RON will go. We might find out during the show. We might fucking not. But ultimately, RNSs are back, and people, it's so much easier to transfer you funds if you have an RNS. I'm like, giveaway. How do I give it you? Stark.ron. It's fucking easy. We love that. Infomon is about to start its CBT season 2. It's the first season on Ronin. Infomon actually looks like a little bit of a W because it's also going to assist engagement on X, which for a lot of content creators in the space is going to be really cool and important. And of course, for people that are coming into the Ronin ecosystem or are creators in the Web3 gaming space, maybe this is like a project that could drive them towards the use of a Ronin wallet and, you know, tools on Ronin through Infomon. Maybe not, but I'm going to check it out. We're going to talk about it briefly again today because I want to know what is the fucking lowdown on Infomon. But it does launch today. There is a post. We will share it on the screen at some point so you can check out the more details. Other things that are coming, Hydro are bringing the pilots to the fucking party next week. We are planning, next week is either going to be a Lumaterra full feature or a Hydro, right? And, you know, Robert and Peggy are fucking amazing. We love them. We've had them on the show a lot of times already, and we get on well. So it's most likely going to be Robert and Peggy because they're my motherfucking people, yeah? But Lumaterra is starting next week too. That is the next one we'll talk about. Lumaterra CBT is coming back on the 11th of the 11th. Make a fucking wish. It's on Monday. And the MMO is coming back. It is our main topic too today. So we're going to be diving deeper into that. Other than that, Origins preseason patch hits tomorrow, or is that today? I don't know, but it depends where you are in the world. We'll talk about that too. And I know, you know, bro, Xanatos was talking before this. There's a few pointers we want to highlight, but anyway, we'll keep it moving from there. TMA Season 2 started already. It's live. It's ready. I think we're going to make a Ronin Radio team. Some of you guys in the Discord server have been talking about it early this morning. But TMA, what a fucking game. It's back with a bang, and you're going to be able to start, collecting more of their tokens for that airdrop. A lot of people got a couple thousand already. Is that going to be a pretty penny? We don't know. TGE, all this stuff. More news to come from that as it goes. But the game is playable, which as Web3 gamers, mate, it should be the most important thing, right? Right? I don't know. Whatever you choose. Party icons have migrated their assets to Ronin. We saw that earlier on the week, and their closed beta test goes live on the 6th of November, which is tomorrow. We are also featuring them on Thursday's show, so you can get all of the alpha that you need there. We need to set up our Mir ship so we can give out Mir passes, and in our Discord server right now, we're actually doing an OGX giveaway. Now, if you guys don't know, OGX is like $600 right now. So we're essentially just giving $600 to one of you lot that are in the Ronin Radio Discord server by the end of this week. So if you want to be a part of the Mir passes, which gives you access to more rewards in game, and also an OGX, which gives you, again, more access to rewards in-game and opens up the doors to some playable experiences, then join the Ronin Radio Discord server. Where's the Ronin Radio Discord server, you might ask me? Well, check out the Ronin Radio's bio. It is there. It is in the... Yeah, it's there. I was going to say it's in the link, but the link is in the bio. Fuck off. Anyway, sad news. Across Lunacia, my boy, bro, Arctic, it ends development. Now, Arctic is a fucking legend and a really, really intelligent, humble person. I'm sure this is not the end of anything that he does or endeavors on Ronin or anything like that, but it is a sad day, solemn. Bow your heads and just say a little prayer to Atia, and then we can keep that one moving. But it's sad news, and I had to just say R.I.P. man. Shout out to you, Arctic. Anyway, delegated axes will not be punishing owners for their terms of service abuse. So you can delegate your axes to fucking anyone. They could be an international criminal like Ema, and you won't get burnt. Okay, so don't fret. It is good day manager day every day now that we have Axie delegation, and I'd like to hear what you guys are doing. Are you a delegatee? Are you receiving Axies? Are you delegating Axies? We'll find out from the community later on today. Forgotten Runiverse early access confirmed Q1 2025. We saw their little Halloween experience. I say little, but Eddie Metaverse. That experience was fucking fun. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to Forgotten Runiverse. There. Oh, what is it? Early access? So this isn't going to be like beta anymore, right? Like we're moving forwards anyway. Forgotten Runiverse, one of the solid projects here on Ronin. 2025. All right, you're gonna have to wait till after Christmas, but that is confirmed. It's coming at that time. Ronin Realms, also part of the community collections, but we will be doing a show with them later on in the week. Actually, on Thursday after the Ronin Radio, later on in the day. We'll be doing a showcase and giving away their raffle rewards, so make sure you tune into that. And of course, check out some of their Kojin? I almost said kaijus, but no, it's not. It's Kojins, mate. Go and check out some of their Kojins. They've been posting it on their Twitter right now. The art actually looks fucking insane, and the team is a community team, bro. It's amazing. So, and the last thing, I don't know why we ended up here and why we ended on this, but we're going to end on this because I want it to piss Stark off a little bit and get him rolled up for the panel aspect. But the invisible bug card, or the invisible card bug, fuck it, I can't even talk today. The invisible card bug still exists in Origins after all the changes we've made. My question is why? But with all of those quick fire headlines, we can move on into main topic one, which is Pixel Heroes Adventures. But first, before we do that, I want to welcome the panel today, my beloved companions in the space, Xanatos, Logic, and Stark. They're all here on the stage. We're gonna have an open format conversation, and we'll try and get some of you community members involved whenever you would like to. But the first topic today is Pixel Heroes Adventures. But first and foremost, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. I think we are spread across the world right now. How are we doing? Xanatos is the go-to with Pixel Heroes, so I'm gonna jump to him first. What is this game? What the fuck is going on? Is it the one?
So Pixel Heroes is the new MMO on Ronin, and it's basically like taken over my life now. I play it 24/7, even while I'm asleep.
Damn.
That's how good this game is.
Is that healthy?
I would say no, but like most drugs,
Damn.
It's addictive, but it's not good for you.
Okay, well, that's how we're starting. Welcome to the show, Xanatos. Logic, you haven't even played it, right?
No, I haven't. I mean, you guys are super bullish on it, and I'm like, should I play it? Should I not play it? But right now, no, I'm not playing it. I have to play it though, and
All
I
right.
do have to dive deep into it.
Who in the chat is actually playing it right now, and should Logic be playing it? Give him your answers right now. And without further ado, Starkey's in the building. I wonder if he's picked up Pixel Heroes Adventure. I don't know, bro.
I have not, but and also I don't have a newborn baby to take care of as an excuse. So
True.
Yeah.
you should just use that excuse for the next
Excuse.
6 months.
It's
Make
true.
people feel bad for pressure. Make people feel bad for pressure.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
like, bro,
Facts.
I've been up. It's like 4 a.m. You know, that sort of thing.
Honestly though, like there is a power saving mode which you literally don't have to press anything, and you can just leave your phone on and it will grind items for you, and it at least could get you somewhere, you know, just like when you do have the time to play, you know, you'd actually have resources. It's me and Xanatos played it together, so maybe it's that element that really kicked it off for me and for Xanatos, I guess. But like having someone that you're grinding through the game with, partying up in those early stages as well, figuring the game out. I think the tutorial aspect is really, really fucking good. And that has been something that has lacked in this industry, in my opinion. Like, name me a game in Web3 that has a really good onboarding tutorial that makes you want to continue playing the game. Go. I'll wait.
Sorry, I DC'd.
It's probably a good time to DC. I will wait, right? Give me one.
We're waiting for that game to be made, I think.
That game is Pixel Heroes Adventures. All right. Okay. But it was one of the first games that came through Forge. The Telegram experience, they seem like they were a lot of steps ahead already. Like, this wasn't a fresh project. They've been in development. There are Genesis Heroes, which is their NFT. So the game has been around, and they're quite an astute studio. So kind of expected this. I didn't actually expect to be as fond of the game as I am. So that is the honest truth. And from my perspective, the launch has been received well. You know, you got G-Host playing it, you know, calling out on social media who wants to do raids and things like that. These are all good signs. But I want to ask Xanatos, bro, what for you is so good about the game? Like, why is this a good game?
So, like, at the start of it, it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's very nostalgic because it's like an MMO. It reminds me a lot of Ragnarok.
Yeah.
With the like pixel art and the movement like of your character and like the skills and the numbers popping up on the screen when you hit something. So it's very nostalgic in that sense. It's also like a really good it has a really good game loop, right? So you level up, you get gear, and you progress through like the stages, and yeah, and it just keeps going, and you get all these like new power upgrades, like you, you know, all of a sudden, like you're doing like right now I'm level 47 and I'm doing like
He's broken.
30k normal damage to things, and then when I crit it's like 45k. And so like you can see in the in the screen that Gil is showing right now, like you can see like the damage numbers that they're putting out. Yeah, like I'm a little bit like further ahead from most players right now.
So
like-
Zan's cracked.
Yeah, Zan is actually like he's flying through the levels, like level 40. What is it? 46? That is really that's like really high. 47.
I'm almost 48 actually as we speak. I'm actually like playing right now, but like yeah, that's how bad this game is for me.
It's just addicted. So I think what you have is a case of addiction. Is what we're going with here.
Yeah, this is the most addictive game on Ronin for me, at least right now.
Okay, I'm going to transition it to as well. This is my view. I've got BlueStacks open right now, so I'm playing it on a PC. Of course, it's available to play on tablets and on iPhone, which is probably where it's mostly being played. But it's actually a good experience on BlueStacks too. Playing this game with WASD and shift to dash, like I'm pro. I'm actually pro. So like I feel as if I don't think they'll optimize it for computer gameplay as such, but it feels very, very fucking good. I need you guys here in the panel. I need you to try it. Like you have to. All right. But here's the question. You guys haven't tried it yet. How do you perceive it? Is this the honeymoon period? Logic, you asked a lot of important questions yesterday when we were having our own conversation. I wonder if you fancy bringing those to light and see what the community thinks as well.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, right now, I do think like if there's a new experience, it is a honeymoon period. I mean, when I look at games, especially like when I'm analyzing games, I look at like at least where will this game go in terms of long term, right? So I think yesterday we were talking about, okay, cool, you start the game, you get the toys, you get the characters, you know, what then after, right? Because in a typical MMO experience, usually you grind to the max level, you grind to get the best gear, and as soon as you're done grinding for those items and for those for your character, what next? What do you do next? So from what I remember, Zan was like, okay, well, you know, you can and do correct me if I'm wrong, it's like you can get chests, right, to keep going and to keep leveling up. But there comes a point in time in an MMO to where almost every hardcore player at least has all the items they need ever.
Yeah.
So there needs to be a core game loop in terms of, okay, I got my max items, I'm max
Yeah.
level. What do I do next? And usually in MMOs, it leads to PvP or
Yeah, there is PvP references, mentions. Like PvP is definitely a thing in this game, but I've not seen it yet. I don't know, Xanatos, you're much further in the game.
There is a PvP room, and I've been in there, but nobody goes in there.
Yeah,
So,
it's too early right
much.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just no one's there yet, right? But I just like to ask that question of like, okay, cool, like we got all of our items. We're now, you know, it's a good thing they definitely have a PvP room, so that's like a checklist off of my checklist. What then after, right? So if we're in Web3, more than likely people like to make money because that's what it is. You know, they want to be able to sell assets, trade assets, buy assets, whatever it may be. You know, how do you see that going with Pixel Heroes Adventure?
Yeah, it's true actually when you open those questions up.
I think it's very much like Diablo 3 was. Like you get to the highest level and you just farm, and if you get lucky and you pick up some really good loot, you could, if you can't use it, you can sell it.
This is optimal gameplay right here though, by the way. If you're seeing this on stream, you guys here in the Discord can't see it, but if you're tuned into either YouTube, Twitch, or X right now, you'll be able to see it. Optimal gameplay happening right here. Logic, you can look after a baby completely with this gameplay right here. You just enter power saving mode. It's beautiful. Yeah. But I showed a clip. I showed a clip where we hacked the game yesterday and it was unlimited farming. It actually wasn't. I was in power saving mode for an hour and I came out of power saving mode and it just, I don't know if it like visually played every kill that we had all in one, but that's what happened. So I don't actually have a tip on how to hack the game and have unlimited farming. All right, I'm sorry, I rugged you, but what did you expect? Xanatos, I think you might have some tips though, right?
Yeah. So if you're like new, my first tip is to play the game. So actually just go and download it and try it. It's free. Like you might as well. Like it's I think it's the best game on Ronin right now. And I said that about like Ragnarok.
The best game.
But I think it's the best game on Ronin right now. And
those are big words.
Have to, like, try it.
Yeah,
okay.
Very big words.
So,
and I mean, before you go onto your tips, I mean, I'm super curious about this because this is actually a mechanic I don't like, and I know some of you guys love it. Is the AFK farming? Because I think in MMOs, it's almost like I play Ragnarok online and then I go and use bots, right? So it's like I don't like the AFK stuff. I think everything should be active based, especially since there's monetary incentive to do so. Because you know what's stopping someone from like multi-clienting, you know, 100 phones, right? And then
we literally made a post about that.
So it's just something that's something I look at very heavily on. Like any AFK farming, any bot-like behavior, I personally hate it. Yes, it does save time for players to not super grind the game, but that's what you want though, right? Is an MMO, you want people grinding the game and being there. Yeah, that yeah. So I mean,
I
just
don't know.
just
I
a
feel
food for
like
thought. Food for thought.
Food for thought. This could
I agree
happen.
with you that the botting of like old MMOs was like not a great thing. But now I'm a fucking old man, so I don't really have as much time as I used to just sit here and like grind a game like as much as I want to, and as much as this gives me that feeling again, like I have to like
Come on,
leave
bro.
and go do other things too, right? But I really like I really like the peace of mind that the game is still like rewarding me for for being in it, and
So
like yeah.
no, yeah, sorry. Go ahead, finish your point.
Okay, so like um I like the game because you can min max your character in such a way that he farms as efficiently as possible, like AFK, right? That's kind of like how I build my character, right? So I wanted to like be able to like kill things really quickly and like farm really quickly, like even while I'm away, you know, and like
So
I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like
I
trying to
can
figure
see
that
that.
out
Like,
and stuff is like the most fun thing about the game.
I'm more on logic side, especially when you think about when you add a web three or a crypto layer to all of this. It like
Hmm.
it's it doesn't mean that it's not fun. Like I agree that taking away that mental stress, that's why I don't like MMOs. Like the feeling that the moment you step away from your screen, you're losing out to people who are not. Like I hate that in any game. Because like we have a life, dude.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
so, but yeah, if you're gonna an MMO economy and all of that, if you're gonna it has to be very delicately balanced, like we've seen it with just pixels, not pixels heroes, but just with pixels, where if there's bots and stuff like that, or yeah, it's very delicate to balance everything so it doesn't just pull down the whole economy to have all these bots. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I
always.
think the game is built with that in mind, like
Well, the
with
thing is,
that
what
like part
are
in
there
mind.
items you can only farm when you're not AFK and stuff like that?
Yes, there
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
So what's the point? Like after a while, then there won't be any point to do the AFK thing because there's gonna be so
There's
many bots doing it. They
there
will
is
have
like a lot
min-maxed it
of
out.
Um,
there's a lot of breakdown process where like resources that are only available in the field, which is where you AFK farm, like are
But what I'm
necessary
saying is that
components.
if bots take if this game blows up and there's bots everywhere, those resources you'll be able to buy them and they'll be worthless because there'll just be thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of bots doing it. So anything that the bots can
You are absolutely right. But I think what they'll do, and what we're seeing right now, because I've been playing the game for almost a week, right? And I'm not even close to actually having any, like the DApp isn't fully integrated, right? So key fragments, NFTs, and all that stuff, they're not showing up in the game like right now, and there's no like transfer or process that I've seen anyway. At least if there is, then let us know. And Xanatos, if you've seen anything, butt in and tell me. But like what I think they will end up doing is there will be a lot of off-chain aspects to this game, and it will be only the top end of the funnel that actually is Web3 essentially. And we can go into the conversation about MGT and obviously how to earn M Gold on the next part of this discussion. But like that's what I've noticed right now. It's very much like a lot of people are playing this game, but there isn't a direct monetary or asset incentive like right away. The driver really is like people kind of getting to grips with the game and enjoying that experience of progression right now, which is a good point, but also there are negatives to we've seen the conversation about things like off the grid go negative because of the way that they're implementing Web3, even though it's a great experience and it's arguably performed as good a crypto game has ever really done in like the gaming space, broader than just us Web3 weirdos. So if they have control elements like that and it makes sense, there is a path to it. But yeah, one of the things Logic was saying yesterday was, like how is this ecosystem actually going to continue to uphold its user interest that we're seeing right now? Is it because it's new and that's just the only thing? And we were in a dead spot, really. Shit was kind of boring 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. October was kind of boring, right? Really and truly. So there are two different sides of this coin for sure. But I definitely think they'll be limiting the ways in which, even if you do have bots, like how much is that facilitating you, and is the actual value end of this game not pigeonholed towards AFK advantage? Like I really don't think it will be. So, but we'll have to see how this thing develops, right? MGT though.
Obviously, it's not it's not forever. Like you can't really just AFK farm forever. Like I think you will reach a point where it's like a law of diminishing returns, right? So
Yeah.
like everything in the game is like it runs around this like law of diminishing returns. So that's one of my tips to anyone who's playing is like there's multiple ways to improve like how much damage you do, and it's better to have more of those than stacking one of any kind,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
right?
for sure.
Another thing about the game that I like is that it's just fun, right? Like I've never seen there's never been a Web3 game that's hooked me like this without a clear um monetary incentive, right, to play it.
Oh my god, is that how bad MGT has crashed?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh my goodness, I have not checked my liquidity pool. I'm about to cry. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point with Zen. Like, if he's having fun, right, that's definitely a great thing. But let's dive deeper into that. Like, are you having fun because it's the progression?
Yeah, I think so. It is
Do you
definitely the
think?
progression.
Yeah. Do you think you'll like? Will that fun also have diminishing returns when you max out everything?
Ooh.
I think it would. I
Yeah.
mean, it's really too early to say. Like I may be like farther along than most people in the game, but I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface of what this game is,
Right,
right?
right, right. No, for sure. I think the most fun part in MMOs too is the progression, like the leveling up, the learning the game. To me, that's the most fun time of a game too. Especially for MMO genre. And then of course, like if they have a really good PvP system, I mean, I have even more fun because that's why I'll log on and like kind of quote unquote shit on people and have fun doing so.
Yeah.
But I want to go into this. Gila, you pulled it out, which is MGT, right?
Yes.
M Gold. M Gold is the Pixel Heroes token, right? It's their currency. Um, and I think this
One of their
chart.
currencies.
Yeah, okay, one of their currencies, and I think the chart also shows something about it. There's a certain narrative to it too. So if you want to pull out that chart real quick.
Yeah.
Right. Like, why do we think this went down? So I think like from November 3rd to November 5th, it went up a little bit, right? Like a little bit of a spike from the 3rd to the 5th, if you can see it at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Forward. Yeah, 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 from there to there. That's when like what from the last 2 days, right? The last 2 days
Mm-hmm.
or so. Is it because people are playing? Is it because people are seeing it more? Like, what's the
I've not
story
earned
here? I mean, I'm not a
any M gold.
analyst, but
And Xanax, have you earned
okay.
any M gold?
No.
So
It's
this
just
is what I'm
so
saying. I don't think
it's
it's
so
not implemented
one
yet
of the
into the
ways.
experience.
No. One of the ways to earn M gold is this weekly like mission. It's called Turk. Like there's like it's called the Turk vendor or whatever his name is. It's but like yeah, you have to like complete tasks for him, um, and it's very difficult to do. Like
Yeah.
because you need like upgraded gear, and gear to upgrade gear is like RNG based, and so um it's just really hard to successfully do it, and I think I won't be able to like complete the 6 tasks that you need for 500 M gold within a week. Like I can't do it.
I mean, even at this point, 500 M gold, bro. Like you're making 90 cents or something. You know, it's a tough. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. I think what people perceived was that M gold was going to instantaneously have some kind of utility, which is again the reason why I went into a liquidity pool, was because I was like, okay, the it's going to start going live and people are going to use M gold because hero crafting is going to be a thing. I honestly thought heroes would be more attainable in the early phases, but they're really not. So I thought the M gold demand would spike during this early period, but we're not there yet. Is that good? Is that bad? You know, I don't yet have a definitive kind of take on that, but yeah, there was definitely optimism when we first heard it, and I think it was a fun little moment in Ronin again, where like a token just came out of nowhere and speculation was allowed to kind of run wild. But I still think there is a big case for MGT to be valuable, but we've got to get to those phases, and maybe like this isn't the full experience, right? This is a closed beta, not a closed beta, it's an open beta, but it's not, you know, this isn't the full game launch really. I don't think they've marketed it as that, and that might tie into why, you know, the actual pricing of MGT right now is not accurate, because it's not really used yet. The only thing we know that we can use it for is the summoning stones, which then turn into heroes NFTs. And if we look on the market, right, like heroes NFTs, they're not, the summoning stones themselves are not cheap, but you know, there's no demand to buy heroes right now, because you can't even plug that into the game, right? So
Yeah, not yet. I've heard that they're going to introduce integration to the DApp tomorrow, but I can't confirm that.
But yeah, I mean, look, epic summoning stone, which is not even the highest rarity, 230 RON. And no, like, I don't think any sales have happened. They have. People. No.
Silver
You
listing.
can look at the activity.
Yeah.
Activity.
Yeah. Oh my
There's the
god,
sale.
they have been sales. I thought that was me, Guile. It's my cousin.
Guile. Your cousin Guile.
Good old cousin Guile. Yeah. Oh my god. All right, but yes, like, yeah, these are just things that I'm thinking about right now. Is that like the Web3 side of this game actually hasn't been opened, but the game side of this game has, and it has caught fire, really. Like, people are interested in this game. So, you know, when the Web3 elements do actually take full effect, like, what does that then look like? And you know, I'm quite optimistic, but at this point, you know, I'm just going to ask for your opinions, right? You got two people on this panel who have not played the game. You got two people on the panel that actually have and are bullish on it. All of the opinions, I'll end on mine, but mine's less significant. But I'm going to go first with Stark. What is your opinion? Would you pick this game up, and what are you thinking right now about it?
It looks fun. I'll wait and see. I guess I need to. If it's on mobile, I'll give it a shot for sure. The way everyone's talking about it, that it's hyped up, is good. I'm glad I did not jump on the M gold train. I might now though.
Yeah, now is probably an optimistic, more opportunistic time at least.
I mean, I'm
but
still
yeah.
up on it.
Well, you should have sold way earlier, dude. If you're still up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought that I would use it, like, because I like the game so much,
Oh, right,
so I don't
yeah,
mind
yeah,
like
fair enough.
holding it, right? So
Fair enough.
like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Logic.
Oh, yeah. So, I think we're getting into a time where there's going to be a lot of games, a lot of projects, even the ones that have already been released, that have been through a lull, that are going to try to provide updates, stuff like that. So we're not going to have a lack of playing experiences. I'm more the kind of person who thinks that, well, either on the monetary side, I gauge it by like how my scholars ask about some games, like when these people started asking me about pixels, and yeah. So on that and then for the fun part, I'll just gauge it through like my friends messaging me asking if you want to play a game, you want to do something. But other than that, or people streaming, I guess, or how much people talk about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And if people,
True.
if you're not enough, Gila, I'll hop into game with you.
Bro, yeah, I got some party missions we need to do. Xana says we need to party back up as well. But pass it over, Logic, bro. Opinions, bro. You the MMO player, but you haven't picked this one up yet. Is it tempting? Where we at?
Yeah, I think for me in this moment in time, it's not super tempting. I think if you guys are having fun though, I definitely need to give it a shot, and I will give it a shot. But for a long-term perspective on like what am I really looking at, I think it's more so what we're going into in the second half of the show.
Yep.
But overall, like Pixel Heroes Adventures, definitely will give it a shot. Do I like certain mechanics of it? Definitely not. But do I like the fact that you guys are saying you guys are having fun? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, ultimately, like, games are supposed to be fun. If you guys are having fun, and I trust you guys too, then I'm gonna check it out and see where the fun is and where the fun lies.
Yeah. Back. Xanatos, come on, cap us off with something fucking good.
All right, you already know my opinion on this game. Download it for yourself, try it for yourself, right? And form your own opinion on it, right? And like, if any of you out there is like a really hardcore like MMO player, don't play this game because I don't want you like getting ahead of me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let him be the leader. I wonder, wait, on the leaderboards, are you like top 100 the first day, and so are we still around those figures, or?
I was top 100. I think right now I'm like top 106.
Oh, okay.
I'm still up there.
He's still up there. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
The highest guy, so I'm at like 200k points or whatever it is. I'm not really too sure about what this means. But the top guy is at like almost 600k. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, you ain't catching him. You are not catching him.
I don't think
All
so.
right.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, yes, you heard it here. I still think so as well. Similar to Xanatos, download it for yourself, play it for yourself, get into the ecosystem of things right now. Because if they do open these Web3 doors and it is good, like, you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta play catch up now, right? And I think you go and experience it and at least try the game out. And yeah, let us know what you think. But what do you guys think, right? The audience in Discord that's here right now. Is this a game that you're playing? Is it a play or is it a no way? That was something we used to do a while ago on the Gila account. Is it a play or a no way? Let me fucking know. Anyway, if you are just joining us, welcome to the show. You just missed the Pixel Heroes Adventure conversation. We covered what the game was, what it's about, the advantages of it, or the tips and tricks from our boy Xanatos, who is, by the way, one of the top 200, because I can't say 100 because you 6 off that trash, but one of the top 200 players in this game right now. So sorry, bro. But you can catch up on all of that on our YouTube channel, because we record all of these episodes for you guys. And if you want to see that later on, you want to go back, YouTube/ at the Ronin Radio. I don't think you need the app, but YouTube/ the Ronin Radio, you'll be able to find us there. Okay, but we've still got Lumi to talk about here, because their CBT2 is coming on Monday, and that's where we're pushing the conversation to right now. So, and you know who I'm going to go to for this conversation. The man himself was a fucking monster in the last CBT. I don't know how much run you earned. I don't know what you want to disclose, but Logic, I'm going to leave you to intro this next section. Lumi is coming back. What the fuck should we be doing right now? Hype or what?
Yeah, this is the MMO for me in terms of Web3. I actually think they are the only ones doing it right. Is it difficult? Yes, absolutely. But is it the most correct way to pull this off? Absolutely. So if you want to, check out the post real quick. So go, perfect. You have it on screen. So what they have, right, is like a bunch of new stuff. And if you want to scroll down, it should be like a thread. Oh, it was made by the Ronin.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're on about.
Yeah. So that one, it will give you the broad overview, and I highly think that you should check it out, because one, it's like, you're actually. So I'll start off with this, right? Why was Lumi hard? Lumi was hard because it had an energy system. Now, the energy system, if you're a new player or if you're kind of like not diving too deep into it, you almost feel like there's no way to progress, right? You do your energy and then you have to wait the next day to gain items and resources in the game. But when you do your research and when you are into the top levels of the game, yes, you do have to spend a little bit of starter money, let's say maybe like 10 RON, 20 RON, something like that, to get you started on the loop to keep making energy potions. And with those energy potions, you can keep going, you can keep getting resources, and the loop goes on, right? What I really like about Lumitera is when you do have that loop, right? You become at the top of the funnel, the top of the food chain. You can either keep going and keep getting resources at a higher level, right? Getting things that no one else has. Or two, you can sell those potions for run if you want to sell those. But
Yeah.
I don't think you should sell it. I think you should use it. Other than that, that's like kind of the broad overview of why it's so hard. But going into the new stuff now, right?
Should
Going
we
into
stock
the
up
new
though?
stuff,
Like I know this is probably not cool to do right now, but should people be stocking up because our energy potion is going to go up in price as the game actually opens up CBT again?
it could, but it could also go down because I know it's a lot easier now, and there's more
Oh, okay.
guides out
Yeah,
there
yeah.
on how to get the energy potions, right? So there's no knowledge diff anymore. Like the knowledge is out there. You can literally even put it on YouTube on like how to get energy potions in Lumitera.
Yeah.
And you can get it yourself, right? So I think if you are going to go super hardcore and you don't care about losing a little bit of run, definitely stock up. But in my opinion, like you can just do the damn thing and get the potions yourself and
Yeah.
play the game that way.
We are going to go deep
yeah,
into
I'm
this
super bullish,
overview.
bro.
I want to say this though before we start on this whole Lumitera venture. Go ahead and repost this on X right now. If you are excited about Lumitera, repost it at them. Let them know that we're excited for it. Next Monday, obviously, we are getting into it. We want to be able to bring Lark out of his cave because he's been in a coding cave since we had him here on the show in August. And I think it'd be interesting to talk to him again once the game is relaunched. So if you are excited about Lumitera, go ahead and repost it and at Lumitera in there to let them know that we are excited and talking about their game right now. But these are the high level overviews, right? These are things that are new and are coming to the experience on Monday. Enhanced equipment and enter the enhanced lottery. Complete new dungeon difficulty levels. You'll be able to earn rewards through Centennial Trials and enter an escort slime, the open world team-based PvP event, and experience revamped beginner tasks in the land of departure. So there's going to be a lot more activities to be done that are, I guess, more of a guided way towards resources. The first time round, it was very much, like you said, knowledge diff. And if you weren't spending your time efficiently or your resources efficiently, it hurt you in the long run. So it is really time to get clued up and savvy to what are the changes and how to really be approaching this game. So let's jump into it. I mean, when we're talking about these different implementations, right, that they do actually showcase them here. Here's the equipment enhancement and the enhanced lottery. During CBT2, players will be able to enhance equipment above level 1. Pro tip, plus 10 enhancement levels will equate to 1 equipment level. So not everything is going to be there was like you had to craft, right, and you had to basically it was all in-game items that obviously you could buy on the Mavis Marketplace as well, were used to enhance the weapons that you had. But now you can actually enhance the level of the weapons. Like, what difference is that actually gonna make to the gameplay experience, bro? Because I'm thinking now, I remember spending like 30 run on a fucking sword and an arrow, right, just because of the damage numbers and things like that. Does this open up a lot more? Like, this is something that we actually know, really and truly. In Lumitera, you kind of have to pick your role, right? Like, you have to be, I'm a farmer, and my farming resources are the most valuable thing to me. Or I am a DPS person, me being able to kill and fight other players and you know, the what would you say they are? I guess the mobs or the monsters out in the open is like your go-to, or you'll be somebody that's what was the other thing? It was farming, and obviously killing mobs and farming the mobs. And what was the other avenue you could go down? It was gather, farming, and and I guess damage as such. So those were the 3 avenues. I think it's really going to be important to have a collective, a group of friends, a group of players, and you all kind of specialize in different areas and help each other out.
Yes, and that's what an MMO is about. I think that's what a real MMO is about. Is like you are in a specialized role doing your specialized thing. It's like an MMO is like a reflection of real life, right? It's like uh I don't think, I mean, if you're just that crack, you can do all 3 and like be well at it. But I think specialization is the key here. And I really like the equipment enhancement going into it, because it's very relatable to Ragnarok Online. And again, this will be a game I will always kind of look back into, because it is like my childhood game and a lot of our childhood games. And it's like enhancing your level +1 +2 plus, or enhancing your equipment to +1 +2 +3 +4, so on and so forth, is the progression, right? It's what makes you truly powerful. Like you're gonna get that item in the end game, but you're not done. Like you have to upgrade that item. And in RO, like if you fail on upgrading that item, it just completely breaks. And
Damn,
you have to
they
go
ain't
get
gonna
a
do
new
that,
one.
right? Oh my god, Heartbreak Hotel, bro. I will fucking cry. You will see a crying Gila on the street.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they'll do that. But I mean, we'll see. It's just something I do like. It does give like a vertical progression. It does give I mean, if they do that, right? Speculation here is it does create a market demand, right, for that item. Because if your ship breaks because you're like, +8 to +9, your ship breaks, you're like, ah, fuck, I have to get a new one, right?
Yeah.
So I have to go buy it, or I have to go farm it, I have to go craft it. Overall, like extremely bullish on this. And yes, this what you're looking at, bro, the escort slime event.
So what the fuck is this? Imagine a daily event that combines multiplayer, coordination, PvP showdowns, and extra rewards. That's Escort Slime. The idea is simple: protect a slime, guide it to safety, and fend off attacks from other players. Successful teams get rewards, while successful attackers take some of the defending team's resources. Okay, so like there was definitely, in the last Lumitera, there were environments in which you could farm other players, right? But because people realized they were susceptible to being farmed, those areas were not entered, rarely. And it was very difficult. If you were at the top of the food chain, you could probably hang around there, but you weren't seeing a lot of activity, right? This, I guess, is to incentivize and to increase the level of activities in those areas where more PvP showdowns can take place, right? This is actually pretty fucking cool, especially if the rewards from protecting the slime are astronomical in the context of, gathering and collecting rewards in Lumitera was a difficult task. So if the slime is like the one thing that you absolutely need to do today, and you round up all your friends and be like, bro, come, please, let's protect this slime. There are also gonna be some people out there that are like, come on, bro, please, let's fuck these slime protectors up. I like it. It sets a nice precedent for the game experience that we kind of can expect every day, bro. This is a daily event, but they don't really allude much to how you instigate the event. I guess here it says available slime missions, 1 of 2 here. And the admission tickets is obviously the ruby, right?
Yeah. And
that's a lot.
Hours at the top.
Okay, so it's gonna be time gated too. Nice. And you got 15 minutes to get the slime over there, so it's gonna be quick, bro. It's gonna be intense periods. The reward, this is a crafting material, right? For something. I don't know what the purple was. Is purple everything? Like I remember it being blue, red, and green. So what the fuck is purple? Wait a second.
Special thing? I'm not sure either.
Let's see. Crafting material. No. Is it in the traits that we can find it? But yeah, I mean, Logic, what are you going to be doing? Are you forming a super allegiance of Lumitera players?
Of course. And you guys gotta come join me,
Where's that going to be taking place, bro?
You already already know, guys. Yo,
Yeah.
come through the Ronin Radio Discord. We do have a new Discord. Well, we're gonna do everything there, moving forward as we transition into our community. So pull up. Everything's gonna be involved there. Zan's tips on Pixel Heroes. He will be there. Lumitera, I'll be there. We'll all be there essentially, and yeah, it'll be good, bro. It'll be fucking good. I think it's a new thing, Gila.
It's not. Isn't it agricultural? Is that purple? We seen the same thing here?
Yeah, but it's not the same icon.
Oh yes, it's like an X. Okay. Yeah. Well, if that means it can be used as anything, then that is massive.
Yeah.
That is huge because these are actually really hard to get hold of. So
it could be like an event material, and this event material has like a event shop, and in the event shop, you might be able to buy things that you need to play the game.
True. Yeah, I was trying to see if it existed already, but it really doesn't. Look at these. Are we for real? Level 7 combat essence is fucking $500. Is that like a real price, bro? Because like that seems a bit crazy. People are chancing it. They're like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. There's not much of these bad boys. Let me see what I can get for it. But yeah, it doesn't exist yet on the market, so it must be a brand new item. So yeah, man, yet to find out what exactly that is. We need to start asking these questions. But Escort Slime seems like it's going to be one of those things that grabs my attention, most definitely. But this is going to be heavy combat, right? Like, if you're a farmer here, you're probably not going to want to take part. Like, so how do you solve that aspect?
No, this is definitely not a farmer type of thing. This is an event in the game in where group PvP is actually getting started on, and a word you used earlier was a precursor, right, to where the game is going, because who knows, maybe in the future, you may have to do caravan runs, right?
Yeah.
In the new continent, maybe
Bro,
you have to protect
it's like the real world, man.
they have loot.
It's like the real world, bro. Say, imagine it's a lawless land, right? You could be the best fucking farmer ever, but if a motherfucker runs on your farm and shoots you in the face, you ain't got no crops no more, bro. That's his crops.
Yeah, you don't got a farm. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the
what
key.
I love about it. I mean, I'm also a hardcore PvP player, right?
Yeah.
This is what like gets me a little bricked up. And I do think it's a precursor to a lot of the things that the team is cooking up. I mean, let's just say this is great.
Revamped tutorials as well. The land of departure and beginner tasks have been reloaded. This was one of the big complaints actually with the first instance of Lumitera. Even some of our experienced creators out there, I recall Ryan Axifaction was streaming Lumitera for like 2 days consistently. He got really into the loop eventually, but he started out pretty poorly, right? And it was difficult for him to get to grips with the game. I do remember that quite vividly. The tutorial is being revamped. Learn the most essential actions from Gunner, including how to accept a task and how to defeat monsters. Then graduate to Nash's class and explore crafting, upgrading, and gathering. Next, hang out with Hasaki to get the scoop on dungeons, leaderboards, token tasks, and more. So there are going to be more players. It's a larger open closed beta. Which again helps the economy, bumps up the economy, bumps up the demand. But also the supply is going to go up too. So you really, there's going to be a lot of components flying around. But I just think the way that fucking game went on Mavis Marketplace was stupid, bro. So I'm sure there's going to be a shit ton of demand come Monday for Lumitera, bro. So I'm ready. It's definitely going to be a game we're playing a lot. Of course, Pixel Heroes Adventure is one that we're playing a lot right now, me and Xanatos at least. And we are going to start gaming every single day in the Ronin Radio Discord. And I'm telling you, Lumitera, we're taking that shit serious, bro. There's no way around it. Last time I was like, I'm taking it serious, and then I got pissed off because I started terribly. But this time we're doing it right, boys and girls. We are doing it fucking right. So if you want to join you want to fly the TRR flag, bro, in Lumaterra, you will have a place to do that, and that is over in our Discord. Again, link is in our bio. But let's just do a last summary on how the CB1 data was. In a total 810,000 run on Mavis Market, 14.9 million transactions. A lot of shit went down. The D1 retention, I don't know what that actually refers to. Like, what are we talking about? D1 here anyway. 90.15%. Does that mean like the players retention? I don't fucking know. But D7 retention. Oh wait. What are we referring to here by D? Logic, you ain't got a clue. Xanatos, you got a clue. What the fuck is D? It's not.
Is it day? It should be
Day
day.
one.
Day one
one.
retention to day 7
That's
retention.
day 7.
Okay, so a little bit of a drop off, but yes, 80% retention of players is still pretty good when you take into account, I think it was,
amazing.
yeah, I think it
Only
was
10% of
several
people
thousands.
dropped the game. Yeah, only 10% of people dropped the game.
And 1.2 million metal mutts killed, bro. They need a fucking animal care services going on there. But yeah, I'm just excited. I am excited for it. Stark, did you play much Lumaterra the last time it was around?
I tried it like a little bit, but I was getting dizzy. So
You're just not an MMO guy, right? Is that what we're finding out here?
yeah. No, I used to be.
It's like, fuck the MMOs, bro.
I used to be. I just realized that I can't play them. Otherwise, my whole life falls apart.
It's
Yeah.
okay, bro. Just lose your life.
That's exactly what's happening to me right now.
Yeah. I think
It is
the
so
last.
bad.
I think the last MMO I played, I over the 3 months I played before I made the decision to go cold turkey on MMOs, I was like 14 hours a day on average, and I had a job.
Yeah. I mean, all those things, in the near future, more time opening up for you, it might be something to take advantage of.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see indeed, huh?
We shall see. Xanatos, the big question today actually is, will you drop Pixel Heroes Adventures for Lumaterra when it comes around?
Hell no.
Why such a definitive no, bro?
I was so excited for Lumaterra when it started, like before it started, I was like, okay, finally a really good MMO on the Ronin Network, right? But then I tried it and I was like, killing this thing over and over and not getting anything from it, like no XP, no drops. I was like, this can't be right. I thought it was bugged. I thought the game was bugged.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, no, I couldn't get into it after that. When I found out that killing, like you could kill, like there's like a possibility where you could just kill something over and over and not get anything from it. Like, that just turned me off the game. And people kill stealing.
You were an RO player, bro. How about those card drops? The 0.01% chance to get cards.
Yeah, but okay, so in RO, you would kill things and they would give you XP. Right?
Yeah, but what if you're level 99?
Yeah, but they still dropped something, right? They would still drop the regular drops. Like, I mean, and this is not level 99. You're level 1.
You've got some fair points.
Trying to do okay, so say you're like a level 1 player, right? And you start the game off and you don't know what the hell is going on. You're killing this thing and you kill it and then you get nothing. And you kill it again, you get nothing again. And you kill it the 10th time and you still get nothing. Are you still gonna play this game? Are you gonna be like, is this game bugged?
It's 18%.
I know. That means you could kill like 82 things and not get anything.
Yeah, there is a feel bad aspect to that, but I mean, it all goes into the economic power of Lumaterra has far outweighed any game experience that's an MMO, of course, that I've seen in Web3 right now. I mean, I haven't played certain ones that might have been long lasting or whatever. You might, counter argument me here, but the economical power of Lumaterra when it came to Ronin and the Mavis market just speaks for itself. 810,000 RON in transaction volume it is fucking crazy. So there has to be some kind of limits to make that a true environment. And yeah, man, I guess, it's survival of the fittest. But let me know, man, are you going to be playing Lumaterra? What are your intentions? And yeah, like, are you going to be teaming up? Are you looking to play with players? Are you going in solo dolo? Are you going to get yourself fucking rolled trying to do a slime on your own? I don't think so. But there's definitely some interesting things. There were some little like glitches in the last experience too. There's sometimes with partying up and things like that, you couldn't really party outside of dungeons, right? I'm not absolutely hip. I remember there being some kind of issues with it, but this time round, I'm sure with like the escort slime event and everything, you'll definitely be able to team up with people and explore and play the game together. So it's all there for us on Monday. So we'll see how it goes down. But yeah, I personally, for one, I'm going to be playing Lumaterra with the AFK mode going in Pixel Heroes Adventures. But two great games, two MMOs on Ronin, and I'm liking the way that they are shaping out. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes down. But listen, it's such a sad moment because all things have to come to an end. And we're at that moment where the show is about to end. But if you enjoyed the show, listen, remember to support us on X, on social media. Again, if you want to watch the show back, if you're just pulling up right now, it is there on YouTube/The Ronin Radio, so you can catch up on all of our shows there. And we appreciate the support you guys have already been showing. Without you lot, none of this would be possible, right? But on our next show, Thursday, same time, right? We're bringing through Party Icons. Their CBT opens up tomorrow, CB1, and we will be handing out Mir passes and an OGX in the Ronin Radio Discord. So make sure you guys are tuning in to that. They will only be given out in that Discord, and a lot of things, we're angling towards that now. So make sure you guys are active. Check out our actual event video, bro. It was a good fucking time, man. I tell you, it was a good time to get creators together to showcase the game. But go ahead and show some support to our video, repost it, and get it around. And shout out to the Party Icons team. Again, we'll be talking with them on Thursday, so you'll find out all the alphas you need there with us. And again, OGX being given away this week. It is your chance. This is the link you got to click and get involved. Active Discord members will be rewarded. That's all I can say. I won't leak any more. Other things to take note of course, the community collection is fast approaching. We need your support to make it real, bro. Really imagine an environment where the show that you support actually increases your ability to get rewarded directly from games in the ecosystem, and of course from us as an entity as well. That's the environment we want to put out there. Speculation can fly around it, and what it's going to be, is it actually just going to be a rug? Who the fuck knows? But we will need your support. Voting will start pretty damn soon, I believe this week, if I'm not mistaken. So if you see anything on that, you get any opportunity to vote for the Ronin Radio, mate. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. We'll see how you guys support us, and if you don't, then I'm definitely coming to rug you all. But that's where we're at, bro. What we're actually going to do, though, because we have a panel here and there's still stuff to talk about, we didn't cover any axe things, anything like that. The show is officially closing, right? The show portion is finito, late to bed. But we are doing the after hours conversation, where this is literally open mic. Anyone from the community in Discord right now can come up and chat with us. There's a lot of stuff I want to catch up on with Stark on Axie and stuff like that. And there's obviously more things that we haven't covered in detail. So it's just going to be a chill after hours conversation. If you'd like to stick around for that, please do. But if you are done with us today and the show was an hour long and you enjoyed it, thank you again. And like always, keep showing us that support. We appreciate you. And thank you for tuning into the Ronin Radio this week. Next show, Thursday, Party Icons. Let's fucking go. But lads, okay. What do we want to touch back on any of those topics? Stark, do you want to push the conversation any further forward? First, actually, I should have said this already, but welcome the fuck back.
Thank you. Push which discussion?
Hey, the conch is in your hands.
Well, I've just been busy delegating fucking axes, dude. 20 by 20. I'm at
Wait, I thought it was 50. Is it 20 max? Oh, stress.
2,500 axes?
I have 2,500 axes delegated right now. I just ascended 200 of them. I was at 1,350 ascendable axes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's why Stark doesn't play MMOs anymore. He's playing MMO.
He's playing app.axie always.
His MMO is real life.
He's playing
the biggest MMO on earth.
Maybe I'm just envious of you guys having bot modes because I.
Because you wish, yeah.
Don't you wish you could just auto it? Just
actually, wait. Stark, could you not? Okay, so we all know this, right? In this modern world right now, a big conversation talk is AI and everything like that. Right now, I've been studying stuff that's called anthropic artificial intelligence, which is actually in your computer. So it's not like GPT based, it's not an internet based. It actually can take functions on your computer. I wonder if you would be able to use the anthropic artificial intelligence to do tasks on your browser for you. I genuinely think that's possible.
I'm not letting an AI test and spend money on my behalf. Sorry.
True. Signing transactions. We don't know. I mean, so one thing it worked for was, and this is actually a piece of advice for any content creators out there, bro. You can get an anthropic artificial intelligence and you can leave a tab open of Twitter or whatever, curate a feed and tell it to take notes all day. And you don't have to check Twitter, and at the end of the day you can have a bullet point list of shit that actually happened. If you don't know how to set these things up, then fucking good luck. But
check what?
It can literally check. It checks Twitter, right? It will take fucking screenshots on its own and read that information and write bullet point details about what it read. So it kind of automates a curation process of whatever you might want.
I'm gonna wait to set it up till after the U.S. elections because right now that's all that's on fucking Twitter.
I do need to go because I need to go vote. By the way, if you are citizen, guys, today is the last day. I mean, for my state here in North Carolina, today's the last day to vote, and apparently the lines are long, so I have to do my civic duties.
Yeah, bro, go camp out. I tell you what, take out your phone and play Pixel Heroes Adventures while you're in the line. Tell me your experience.
Exactly.
That's the play today, bro. That's definitely the play today.
I'm gonna keep pushing Pixel Heroes. People should really play this game.
Yeah, you're gonna get hands on.
Or maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they shouldn't. It'll be bad for their lives.
I respect it, and I will.
That's a great sales pitch, by the way. It's a fucking great sales pitch. All right, Logic, love you. Thank you.
Bye, Logic.
You know what to
do.
Bye,
y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Yup.
Peace.
Hey, we have some people up here.
We got G's and Asta Reese.
Is it G's or is it Geese?
It's G's, bro. G's.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea why I'm invited up here.
I have no idea either, Asta. What's going on? You are one of the best snipers in Party Icons. It's your day tomorrow.
Made me look like you just made me look like one, bro. Now people are gonna expect I have skills.
We cut out all the clips.
I was in the team with you, and you were killing everyone.
Well, that's the only thing I know. I don't know how to open chests, bruh.
Just
I mean, I taught you how to open the chest because opening chests is what I do, but killing people is what you do.
I mean, that's a good team right there. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? I mean, yo, Party Icons actually does drop their CB1 tomorrow. That ecosystem, I had to do I did some diligence and researched it. It genuinely, there's actually a loop going on here, bro. You have to pay to enter games, right? So it's an in-game currency to pay to be able to actually go in and play the games. You're obviously farming resources. Resources can turn out into an in-game open market, which you can then earn, tokens from. There's a leaderboard. The leaderboard determines a Meerble distribution. The Meerble is like their SLP, their utility token. And then there is party token, which is obviously different. The Mir ships, if you have a Mir pass, you're basically gonna be part of a collective, and you'll be boosting rewards for the ship ultimately, and there can be distribution from that as well. So there's there is avenues supposedly towards some kind of ROI through Party Icons. I'm quite eager to see how it's perceived. The party games were so fucking fun. That really was a good time. And I think a lot of creators need to tap into it as well. Get involved with their communities and play it with them. So, but I really don't know what to expect. So Thursday is going to be a fun show. Stark, another game you haven't fucking touched because God, what do you do anymore? You just don't game.
No, sadly. Well, I've started playing. I play one game of Age of Empires a week with my friends, and then the rest of the time I'm on Discord. Or
24/7.
Don't worry, by Thursday, Stark will be on his 1,000th Axie being delegated or something.
No, I'm already on 2,500 delegated.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, then
God.
it'll be on his 3,000th whatever Axie delegated.
I don't know how you do it, bro.
Easily.
I have ADHD like a motherfucker. I would be so distracted.
Well, it took me 3 weeks to it took me 2 weeks. I had a list that I need to delegate to, and the anxiety for starting was so strong that I waited 2 weeks before actually getting started.
I know those ones when you've got a task you have to do, and you're just
God, it was...
you just build this fucking barrier in front of actually doing the task. Yeah, I can relate. I'm sure a lot of content creators can actually relate to that one as well, but yeah, gotta get it done. Gotta get it in. Geez, bro, come on, tell us, is it geez or G's? We need to know. Awesome.
You'll never know. They'll never know.
Awesome. It's fucking, it's awesome. Jeez, please. Either one, geez or G's, rhymes with fucking please and please. You know what I mean? Geez, what's good with you, bro? Are we on the stage?
You know that G's or G's is I think he's the guild leader for Moku's Lumitera guild.
Oh, is that so? We're gonna find each other on the slime escort routes. I'm gonna be looking for that name. Be like, oh, this motherfucker came on stage and rugged. No, take that slime loot. We're taking it out. No, it's actually gonna be an interesting time. I am really bullish on Lumitera, to be honest. As much as the game really fucking caused me physical pain, and emotional pain the last time we were playing it. Something keeps calling me back. I don't know what it is. We'll start playing Last Odyssey since it's Age of Empires. Yeah, I mean, it was actually good to have them on a show last week. I don't know how you guys felt about it as the audience. They owned up to the mistake that they made essentially with the plagiarism, which was fucking stupid. I don't know why they did that, but they owned it. Trevor's actually asking you though, Stark, will you be playing Last Odyssey? Here you're about to find out that Stark has no idea what Last Odyssey is, but will you be playing Last Odyssey?
Don't listen to my keyboard googling what Last Odyssey is.
I hear him typing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's like, what is Last Odyssey?
Wait, what's that French keyboard again? It's not QWERTY, right? It's something else.
Yes, Azerty.
Azerty.
What is
So what do you do when you encounter a
Last
real
Odyssey?
keyboard?
And can you delegate access to Last Odyssey?
Yeah. GPT says, unfortunately, no. I mean, okay, let's talk about Axie though, because you know this is where you can formulate solid opinions around it. You know, because otherwise it's just fucking just throwing it into the fucking wind. But Origins, there has been a lot of changes. The rune upgrades we're now starting to see. Well, we have seen the effects of them. They actually released balancing patches. Actually, this was in a Notion. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to share it on the screen so you guys can see it. But there are balancing patches for Axie Origins. Here it is. Pre-season patch is tomorrow, which means it fully kicks off, like the actual preseason, which I think all of these things go into effect.
No, the preseason's been going already.
But why does it say this then?
But I think there's a patch tomorrow. It's a patch for the preseason.
So the patch is actually going to be the implementation of the balance changes.
Not all. Like there's some new balance changes that they did, like the curse cards and whatever.
Let's look.
So right now it's like rare era test phase, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're just patching as it goes.
So they're going to patch rare and then open epic, or they're going to open epic and be patching rare at the same time? Because that don't make no sense to me.
I think they're just patching
bugs
rare
or something.
Okay, archetype balancing and improved variety. As always, we will adjust overperforming teams and try to buff underperforming or unpopular teams. We're also introducing a range of new rune effects to create entirely new teams or make existing teams viable in more eras. Example, the Sleep team, which was only competitive in the rare era, can now compete in the epic era by upgrading Forester Ronin to epic. I would fucking not hope so, but of course this is going to happen. Some runes are more powerful than others of the same rarity, so we're reducing their power and making them upgradable to avoid removing them from teams that rely on those runes. Player progression in each era. Currently, players need to acquire 2 or 3 runes at the start of an era, and most things are settled from there because many teams require a specific rune to be playable. This makes player progression in each era feel very steep. We want to provide players with a better start by making it easy to obtain runes that make their teams more viable. As players progress through the era, they will earn more runes to upgrade and become fully powerful, resulting in smoother player progression. And 3, the measures we're taking to achieve this include balancing crafting costs, mint fees, and the scrap shop system. The runes and charms market last season, I think, was not terrible. Like in Mystic Era, like buying runes and charms, I was still paying like $15 for like the blood, whatever it's called. This thing, where is it? Where the fuck? Hello.
I remember.
I'm more in a wait and see kind of thing. I kind of agree with you that I was happy with the direction it's headed, and then we'll just see here if it's more of the same, which is a good thing, or if it goes a bit too far.
Yeah. I mean,
the main thing, like the main gripe with all of this is like is how much money goes into minting. You know, like there's already so much money burning and stuff like that goes into crafting, and then you have even more money burn. It's like a heavy taxation. It's like your tax when you create your runes, and then your tax when you sell your runes. It's like out of the let's say you had $100 running in Origins. 80% of it is either burned or sent to the treasury, which is like even as a Frenchman, that's too heavy a tax, you know.
Even as a Frenchman.
What do you fucking mean?
I think he's
in France, let's say you earn $2,000 a month. Your boss is paying the same. They're paying you. They're paying to the state. So he's paying $2,000 to you, $2,000 to the state.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And then on your $2,000, you pay 40% on that. And then on the 1,400 you have left, you're paying 20% VAT when you buy alcohol, and you're paying 12.5% tax when you buy food.
Yeah.
So
basically, you tax to Noel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying, like this cumulative tax. So like when you have even the mint fees not being dynamic, it's just crazy. You know, when runes are selling for 10 or 12 and the mint is 7.5 or
Yeah.
9 or what is it?
It's basically, yeah. I actually remember selling a Mystic Rune for like 10 cents because I was just like, it makes no sense to even try and make money. So let me just actually lose money.
I remember.
Did you just say it makes no sense?
That rune.
Yeah.
CENTN.
Yeah. Thank you for picking up on it.
I bought that rune as soon as I saw Gila like putting it up for sale like that. I was just refreshing my page to try and buy it.
It's crazy. These are the things that actually are changing though tomorrow. Some runes that I have no fucking idea what they are. Sloppy Scoundrel and Scaring Mask. I'm going to say they're the new starter rune axes. Starter axie runes.
No, those are like from the event, I think. There's like
Oh, from the PvE.
like a Halloween event.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
no, not
okay.
PvE, I think there's you get like a set of axes that are like they're pre-made teams. And you
Okay.
have to like win with them. Yeah.
Hmm.
I haven't tried it myself, but I think that's it.
Makes a little bit of sense, but yeah, I've just not seen them. So like, I've seen it. It was
Asta,
like,
you don't
the
play
fuck is this? Oh, Asta is a fake Axie fan
Not
now.
anymore.
Not anymore. Well, like just talk to Stark. He'll delegate you like 1,000 axes or something.
I mean, that's like another, because the last time I played Axie was like years ago, and like trying to play again feels like there's a lot of like stuff to learn, and like something that you have to like really get into to like
Yeah.
at least reach a good part of the leaderboard.
I mean,
That's
all
actually
I
a
do
good point.
is just check Axie Top, bro. That's literally that's all you can do. Check Axie Top. You see what the fuck is at the top. You realize you got no chance unless you buy it, and then you just deal with it. Like that's the loop right now for me. Look at this top, bro. I sold my turnip Axies. Who the fuck let me do that?
I was screaming at you not to fucking do it, so shut up.
I mean, I told you. Not to do it. I was there. We were here.
Bro.
Stark, you and I were here.
Where is
doing
it?
this shit.
Oh, it's-
You're the only one who wanted to burn them.
oh, where is it, bro? It's here somewhere.
He's
I
like,
don't.
gone.
I didn't see that clip, but I was telling you, dude, all the previous nerfs they've done are not game breaking. The game.
Oh man, I can't find a specific clip.
You really
Maybe
want to
you
relive
delete-
this?
Maybe you've deleted it to not get triggered, huh?
No, it's definitely there. Oh, here it is.
Yourself.
I think this is it.
Is this it?
It might be. It might be. Maybe.
But anyway, on we will episode.
Oh.
No,
Anyway,
it's not.
thank you so much.
Sad. I thought I got you guys, but I didn't. So sorry.
Wake me up when
Anyway,
September
that's the
ends.
thing
I
that
don't-
happened, right?
It did happen. Yes, it did happen. It did happen. How the fuck can I find
And
it?
now that team is at the top of the leaderboard still.
It literally, bro. It hurts my soul. Ah, here it is. Oh my god.
Take the turnip nerf. That'll cheer you
Is
up.
he here?
Oh my god. I'm about to fucking. Oh god.
Off-season metamorphosis
that
is
right?
Stark
We're
still
far-
in the building.
Yes.
Nice.
There's very little.
Yeah.
We'll see. But the strong stuff has
You
been
might
done.
as well farm it.
So
for
they
content,
changed.
right?
They changed 2 cards. The whole patch notes for 2 cards.
Wait, Rage was untouched?
Yeah. Apparently there was a bug too.
They ask
like,
you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. They can't get into it because they would never
This is the
understand.
Take the
emote.
turnip
Yeah.
nerf. That'll cheer you up.
When a turn ends,
There
deal
is
damage
right
to a
there,
random
geez,
enemy
you-
equal to half of the turnip's stats.
Fucking Gee's rugging us as well, bro.
It can just be dispelled.
yeah, you just dispel
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Oh, look at all these. Yeah, just be.
Oh, why did I do this? No. Look at these axes, and then look at the leaderboard. They are literally. Oh, wait, where's that fucking gone? Where did it go? Here it is. Okay, this Dawn probably wouldn't be doing shit, nor would this Dusk.
start on Ronin up.
But this plan probably wouldn't be. Yeah, probably wouldn't be doing shit either. But it just.
That dusk is no, that dusk is exactly like that's evolved Rosebud on the dawn there. That's evolved Rosebud. You literally had the copy of rank 1.
Yeah.
No, come on, don't do it.
Don't do it.
It'll still be playable, dude.
It's still playable. Just people will just pick in Black Sages or Rondas.
There you see logic saying that it's not playable.
No, he'll do it, bro. The more you tell him not to do something,
Oh my god.
he'll actually do it. He just lost like $100.
It was way more than $100, bro. It was way fucking more than $100. Look, what is this Axie going for? What is this fucking Axie going for?
Why are you doing this to yourself, Keela?
It's fucking Parakeet as well. What? This is not that Axie. Don't tell me that she's actually used a Mystic and changed it into that. No, because it's a beast. What the fuck is going on?
She's used a Mystic to change it into a Dawn and change all the parts into an Axie
Oh
that you already
my
had.
god. Oh my god. Axie hurts my soul sometimes,
Axie
lads.
was so good that people are turning their mystics into it.
Into them, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, in this note, there is a turnip nerf. That's cool. There is a turnip nerf though, but yeah. Are you playing? Are you? Obviously, you're giving out delegating Axies right now, so you want people to be playing.
So for now, I've been mainly delegating to the MOTZ homeland accounts.
Yes.
Just
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because you need a ton of Axies. Now what I'm doing today is I'm retrieving all the Axies on all my Scholar accounts to delegate it back to them, so that I can have it all centralized on my main account, because there's like a good day manager competition thing.
Are you trying to be the best manager on planet Earth?
Well, they measure the most you can. I can earn AXP by being the wallet that earns the most AXP in different game modes. So if I have 5,000 Axies delegated to Homeland, and yeah, but I don't expect much in the sense that someone could, like a Filipino manager could just delegate a bunch of floor Axies to bots and just farm AXP. It's not about.
You really hate these bots, right?
Well, yeah, because they drain resources. But Ronin likes them because it makes daily active addresses.
Because it inflates numbers. Great.
I like if Ronin likes it, I like it because it makes Ronin go brr, which it's really.
Well, Ronin is currently not going burr. It's actually making fart noises, mate. That's the closest sound.
Is the show on Thursday same time as today?
It is, Stark. It is.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll see you on Thursday, and I gotta run.
Okay, much love, bro.
Thank
You take it
you,
easy.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye bye.
Yeah, Stark is going to be the goodest of managers. I think we're coming towards the end of our after hours. Yeah, man. I mean, anything else you want to throw in the hat, Xanatos?
Not that much. I mean, I'm still just playing Pixel Heroes like while we're doing this.
So you're playing the good
EVM
game.
off-ramp, Trevor says.
EVM off ramp?
EVM
What, through the what you call it?
Is this breaking news?
Hold on a second. Where is that Detective Agosha?
What is this? What is this?
He just posted. What's this?
Off-ramp.
EVM off ramp. Is this got to be the chain link stuff, right? Permissionless step by step. I mean, hey. Yep. People are asking what it is. Trevor, in your opinion, what does this mean?
Trevor, could you just come up here?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
instead
you
of like
can-
just typing, go up here.
You just bring your ass up on the stage and talk with us. I'll invite
Bless
you up.
us with your knowledge, so.
I mean, because we're a bunch of idiots up here, so. Yeah. We just.
I don't know. I don't know what this
We only know how to play up here.
Yeah, how to play video games. But no, I mean,
we're here to play games.
we had the chain link drop recently. I don't know if this is because they were definitely helping with security with bridge side things. Does this tie into off ramping? Like obviously that's what bridge is mostly utilized for, on and off ramping. But I don't know what this is
Off-ramp
specifically.
turn to fiat, right?
Yeah, well, it's just taking funds off the network essentially.
Mhm.
But if it's a bridge, see Trevor, this typing thing right here, you've been typing for a whole minute now.
Yeah,
We-
when you could have just
We could have had 3 fucking
Could've been
conversations.
faster.
Yeah, we could have, should have, probably would have. I'm at work.
Nice.
No. That took you that long to type. Okay, I'm crazy. I think it means we are getting ready for permissionless, maybe December. Yeah, well, we're going permissionless, bro. It's absolutely happening. There's no doubt about it. It's one of the things that is completely restricting the growth of Ronin anyway, as a token and as a narrative in the space, is the fact that we're not permissionless, bro. Like there's these trains out here that are just not like, they're just not doing what Ronin's doing, but they're permissionless, and there is a ton more capital flowing through them from that basis. So anything that leans towards this is good for us. But yeah, man, I haven't really got much more to say, bro. Like when I start playing Axie Origins, I just get a little bit sad. So tomorrow's pre-season.
Why is that?
Because look, man, I'm winning games, but it just don't feel good, brother. I don't know what else to say. It's just like,
Oh,
wow.
You're tired of the game.
Yeah. Just I'm gonna go play Pixel Heroes. I need Lumaterra. That's what I need. Anyway, listen, we're gonna close it up. Thank you for joining the After Hours. Astela, thank you for coming up here. The Nightmare Axes. I actually even tried this event. I don't even know what it
Not
is.
even up yet, is it?
It's you're gonna be able to evolve axes in a certain way. I do need some spice. I need something else. It's been a year since we got Axie evolutions. A year later, we get some different variation of evolutions. I like the way it's tying in, but yeah, there's so much ambiguity around it. We just don't know as of yet. So
I like having a new collectible. I mean, that sounds like
yeah, facts. How is it going to return slips? Like what? Can we take normal axes and turn them
Probably.
into them?
I mean, that's
At least they look better.
They look better, yeah. But
Yeah.
can we take normal axes and turn them into
It has
Nightmare?
something to do with like devolving them. So you have to have evolved axes, and you devolve them into these like collectibles, which is pretty cool. I think.
What the
that's a
fuck
cool
is
idea.
this? Doesn't matter which Axie you bring, they will transform into a random pre-built team. You can see your Axie's transformation in rock, paper, scissors.
That's the one I was talking about. The event.
Equipped runes and charms will have no effect. Each day you will have 10 battles in which the XP is times 3. Let's fucking try it. Let's see what happens. If I get if this turns into a curse
My
team,
axes are
we
already
on
a
the show.
nightmare for me,
Ooh.
Diego.
Wait, we get the same comp? Oh, so it's just a battle of the minds. My axes are already a nightmare for me. Yeah, that's comment of the day. Thank you so much for that one. Thank you so much for that one. We got C. Wait, what do we do here? Obviously, we just go little owl, bro, right?
We can't see your screen, Gila.
Oh, not here on Discord. You can't. Okay, here you go. You can see it on the stream. Shout out to everyone on the stream because that's obviously the best viewing experience. But here you get to be part of a combo. So pick your poison. What do we get rid of? He doesn't have the owls, so fuck him.
What a weird team.
It is. I didn't know they were going to make them identical though. That is interesting. So basically, it's a game of card draw. It's nice.
I guess so.
It's a game of card draw, bro. That's what we're doing, right? You literally shrimp turn 1. Are you fucking serious?
That's kind of how the game is anyway.
Scry 2 cards if you discard at least 1 skill card or secret card when scrying. Gain 2 fragments. We're gonna try it. Oh, look at that. Cloud me. It's one Cloud 9. And let's go. Are we winning this?
What level are you now?
Yeah, Asta, you've actually been playing Pixel Heroes Adventures a lot, right?
Yeah, she had that video.
Yeah,
up where she
I'm
sold
playing
lots-
right now.
Right? Like it's so good.
It's still open. I'm in
I just like
AFK
it
right
that
now.
you can play it while doing something else.
I've killed 1,500
Right?
monsters during the show. Whoa, I actually salvaged a shit ton of goods. You guys can see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, not bad.
Bullish. Bullish. Yeah, mate. This is fucking over. Did we serious?
Asta,
Same.
what
Last
level are
time I
you now?
played Axes, the Axes were still flying.
Oh, they
Oh
were
my god.
floating. Yeah, I remember
Stop. That is not true.
that.
That cannot be true.
Oh, they there was like a thing going on, like because the axes had like little feet, right, while they were floating, and people were
They're
like,
like
"Are
wiggling.
those feet or are those nipples?"
Oh my god. What, in the early days? I never heard that conversation.
Yeah. There was this whole theory that they didn't have feet, that they were actually nipples.
Asta, you're like a real fucking OG in Axie as well, right? Like, I was talking to Biku in a certain show that will never surface the earth because thanks. But he told me that you are the reason he got into Axie.
Yeah, I used to be his manager.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And now
Like
Piku's a
freaking
whale.
reach out to me out of nowhere. Hey,
He was like,
I
hey.
saw Axie from your profile and
Hey, good day, manager.
Biku good day manager to you. That is fucking amazing. That's
well,
dope.
after he got a better idea of how Axies work, he left me.
Damn, he left you.
Wow.
We kicked you to the curb. That is insane.
He used you and then he left you. Wow.
Yeah,
And you guys are still friends though.
of course.
No, don't. He was telling me that
It
story.
just
And
stays in
I could
Ronin
not
Radio,
believe
bruh.
it. Yeah. Okay, yes.
Wait,
Even
so
though we are
how, like,
live to 130 people.
You were like a manager?
I
Like, were
mean,
you
I
like,
had like
you have a lot of
yeah, I
scholars?
had not a lot. It's just small time manager because during that time, COVID and all, and like there's really not jobs. So I started Axie by actually selling my GPU.
Wow.
Wait, you sold your GPU to buy
Yeah,
Axis?
I sold my GPU, bought a lower
Oh,
one, and
that's
then that
crazy.
funded my first team.
Wow.
Yeah, because the team back then was kind of expensive.
Yeah, I spent the first few weeks just buying eggs and selling them hatched
Oh, really?
until I was able to like get more Axies. I don't know why.
Interesting. Mine was my start was different. Like because my cousin was into like crypto at the time, right? So
He was the
I
ones
knew
that said,
he
"Here,
had
come play
Ethereum.
this."
No. I learned about Axie from another cousin of mine.
Are
who
we
was
for
playing it.
real?
That's a
And he
lot
was
of
like,
cousins.
Yeah, and he was like, okay, like, so there's this game where you can earn money from, and I'm like, that sounds like a scam, but but he was like, yeah, I've earned like this much from it, this much. I was like, okay, and he was like, yeah, you just need a team of Axies to start, right? And I didn't want to go through like the whole looking for like someone to lend me Axies and like split revenue with them and whatever. I was like, I'll learn this on my own, and so I borrowed ETH from my cousin who had ETH. And yeah, it was like the most nerve-wracking experience of my life. Like him sending, see, like this is what the old Axies look like, right? And like
People
were
actually
like,
said, "Are they nipples?"
those
I'm
feet-
dead.
Yeah, are they nipples?
That's fucking wild. I actually lost. Like, this was the most boring experience I've ever done in my life. I'm so sorry. Listen, we're at the end. After hours is what it is. Yo, we just fucking DJing until the end. But I'm glad you guys tuned into the show early. I hope you enjoyed it. We spoke about Pixel Heroes and Lumaterra. They're both gonna be available by we get the times are next week, right? So we will see who chooses what, and if you choose to play them both simultaneously, then more power to you. But things that are happening, of course, CB1 for Party Icons is tomorrow, bro, so get ready for that one. We probably gonna have a little party ourselves, but we're definitely having a party on Thursday's show, which is where we'll see you next. But in the meantime, go ahead and join the Ronin Radio's Discord server, because we're going to be hosting some activities in there, and the most active Discord members are going to be entitled to some rewards, and we are giving away an OGX right now, which is a 0.25 ETH asset in their ecosystem, also available to stake. You know what I mean? It could be Asta at this point. You've been active, so we never know. But yeah, go ahead and make sure we are doing that. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Asta, much love. Thank you for being here, and we will catch you guys on Thursday. Xanatos, let's go take on some party bosses, because I need to. All right.